Hello Taurus, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today I am doing a little announcement before we get into your reading. So I'm doing a giveaway for the month of December for one free personal reading to my subscribers. So if you would like to win this personal reading, you can find the information about how to enter into this giveaway in my community tab. All right, otherwise this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. Now, this reading is not continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind as well. So today I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. I am going to pull some oracle cards and messages at the end. All right. Now, this is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Remember that energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving comments. And I want to thank you for being here, for supporting my channel, and for all of your feedback. All right, guys, so now let's get into your reading. So first, what we're doing is pulling some cards to see what current energies might be surrounding your Divine Masculine. So let's go ahead and take a look what they might be going through right now. All right, what do we have? We have dreams coming through. We have surrender. And we have return. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that your Divine Masculine might be really surrendering to their journey right now with the surrender card, and really just trusting in the process, really trusting in you guys maybe coming back together. So they are trying not to really stress too much about the situation, perhaps accept the situation for what it is right now. With this dreams card, they might be really dreaming and visualizing this union with you, and for some of you, you might be really connected in your dream state. They might be receiving a lot of downloads or messages or signs in their dreams. All right, and we have a card of return here, so they might be thinking of returning to this connection, but again, I don't feel like they're really forcing anything or trying to control the situation, because we do have the surrender card here, which tells me that they are trying to maybe perhaps even trust in divine timing, and maybe when they feel that the time is right, they might be returning back to you, Divine Feminine. All right, but this is something that might be on their mind quite a lot right now. This return card is indicating that they might be thinking of a way to find this way back to you. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at their mental space. So what kind of thoughts they have about this connection and you in particular. Okay, at this time, so let's see what comes up. All right, we do have the Page of Swords. We have Seven of Wands and We have the Star card connected to the sign of Aquarius. All right, so I feel for some of you guys, they might be seeing you, Divine Feminine, as someone who might be resisting this connection. Okay, it could be their energy as well, but I feel they might be seeing you right now, maybe not really reciprocating or being receptive to their energy. All right, for some of you guys with this Page of Swords, you might have had some sort of conversation where you might have had either an argument or just really that conversation didn't go well between you two, and that might have also caused you to maybe separate after that conversation with your Divine Masculine. Now, Page of Swords could also indicate that this Divine Masculine might be trying to gather more information about you at this time as to what might be going on in your life. They might be really asking information through friends or family members. For some of you, they might be really looking at your social media and trying to figure out what is going on with you. However, with the Star card, they do have a lot of, you know, hope when it comes to the situation, even though it might seem as something that might be really distant, something that might not be happening for them right now. I feel like this Divine Masculine is really wishing and hoping that at some point, you know, you'll be able to reunite together. With the Star card, they also are being very patient. um, Again, they might be really surrendering to the situation. Now, the Seven of Wands could also indicate that maybe in the past this Divine Masculine was really defensive. Maybe they were really resistant to this connection, and now they no longer wanting to be acting this way towards you, Divine Feminine. I feel like right now they might have realized a lot of things when it comes to this connection, and now they just really want to you know, find more peace and harmony within this connection when it comes to you. All right, so let's see here. When it comes to their heart space, let's see what kind of emotions they're feeling towards you right now. Okay, we do have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Judgment, Major Arcana. And we do have the Five of Wands. All right, so we do have 5 here. 2 fives, and the fives are indicative of change. So even though these cards are not talking about change, I feel like your Divine Masculine really wants to bring change into this situation. Now, I am seeing an inner conflict here going on with your Divine Masculine, because the Five of Wands, it does talk about them being conflicted perhaps about the situation, about you, and it might have been due to their for some of you guys, might have been due to their abandonment issue. All right, we do have the Five of Pentacles, which sometimes could indicate that this Divine Masculine has some abandonment wounding, and this is something that they're needing to heal. And maybe this connection with you, Divine Feminine, has really triggered that wounding. But with the Judgment card, I feel like they're now starting to realize this about themselves. Okay, that there's something within them that needs really healing, and perhaps they haven't really worked on themselves, but now they're much more aware of this wounding. And I feel like for some of you guys, this Divine Masculine is actually trying to surrender, maybe for some of you even trying to work under and doing some shadow work here. However, when it comes to feelings in regards to you, they are still pretty much conflicted. They might be really feeling a lot for you. However, they might be really hiding their feelings, not showing you how they truly feel, because again, if they felt abandoned by you in some sort of way here, they are being triggered here, and this is something that they definitely don't want to show you. And that's where this inner conflict comes in, where they might be really feeling strongly for you, but at the same time they are feeling hurt, because maybe for some of you, you have walked away from the situation, or there has been some sort of challenge here presented within your connection where you had to go your separate ways for now, and this has really triggered this abandonment issue. I really feel that right now this divine masculine might be also sitting in this lack mentality, where they might be perceiving the situation as something that might not even might not be restored, even though they do have this hope, but it seems to be really distant for this divine masculine. It might almost feel like a dream to them, okay? And we do have a card of dreams, so they might be really perceiving the situation as something that has ended, but in their mind they are still dreaming and thinking about it, but they do realize that it might not actually, happen in reality, okay? And that's where they are being really challenged and conflicted, because this is something that they really want, but at the same time they cannot change the circumstances. So right now they are surrendering to what it is right now between you two. However, there's thoughts of them wanting to return, but not knowing perhaps how to come about the situation, or how can they actually bring this idea to reality. All right, so what is actually shifting and changing for them very soon? So what is shifting and changing for this divine masculine? Okay, we do have the Six of Wands coming through. We also have the Page of Cups. And we do have the Magician. All right, major arcana here. So I am seeing that there is going to be some sort of a breakthrough for this divine masculine, where they're finally going to be feeling much more confident about themselves, much more confident in regards to their ability maybe to change the situation for the better between you two. With the Magician card, they are taking back control, and they're taking back their own personal power here, and I feel like they're really trying to manifest and work on themselves and work on this connection by maybe again really taking some sort of action here. We do have the Six of Wands, which talks about them wanting to come forward. For some of you, they might be really coming through and pursuing you, divine feminine. We also have the Page of Cups, so I feel like if you'll be hearing from this divine masculine, let's say they might reach out to you, they might come see you, they might be really coming with some sort of offer of love, of emotion here, because of the Page of Cups. For some of you, it could be even an apology if if your situation with your divine masculine is where you feel that they might need to apologize to you in some sort of way, but it's not going to resonate for all. I feel like this is more of them coming through with maybe wanting to open up to you, or really mend the situation between you two. And I feel like they are going to be successful, because the Six of Wands is here. They are really gathering the strength to come forward, to take maybe this first step, this action towards you, whereas right now they are feeling a little bit conflicted here, not knowing what to do. All right, but in the future they will be, you know, taking back their power and really making this first step towards you, divine feminine. All right, so now let's take a look at you and see what might be happening with you right now. So let's take a look at your mental space. What do you think about your divine masculine right now, about this connection? Okay, so I do have Six of Pentacles. All right, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. All right, this is connected to the sign of Gemini. Okay, so you are definitely thinking about this connection and this union here. With the Six of Pentacles, you do want equal give and take here. You want harmony, you want balance, you want peace, you want reciprocity with your divine masculine. With the Ace of Cups, you are thinking about a new beginning here, a romantic beginning with your divine masculine, and you do hold a lot of emotions for your masculine here. We also have the Lover, so you really see them as your divine counterpart. You really feel, and I feel like this is constantly on your mind, maybe this reconciliation or this union. All right, so there's a lot of emotions involved, but try to really stay centered and balanced, not to get too much into your emotions, because it might, you know, create more of disbalance here, because when you might be really stressing yourself out or obsessing about certain situation. This is something that you might not want to do. You do need to find yourself more in this harmony and peace within yourself when it comes to the situation, even though for some of you know that right now there are certain things that you cannot maybe change about the situation. All right, but there's definitely a lot of thoughts about this union, about your divine masculine, about new beginning, new chance or opportunity when it comes to reuniting with your divine masculine. So a lot of thinking about this connection on your part. So let's see when it comes to your emotions, but we did get an idea here that you are really in your emotions here and thinking about this connection a lot from an emotional perspective. All right, so we do have the Page of Cups is coming through. We also have the Fool card. And we do have the Six of Wands. Look at that. So we do have the Six of Wands on your side as well. So you are really, you know, here you're really determined, I would say, when it comes to making, you know, this connection work. In your heart space, again, with the Page of Cups, there is a lot of, oh, the Page of Cups, you both are mirroring this energy as well. So with the Page of Cups, there's definitely a lot of reciprocity between you two when it comes to this emotional state. You really feel mutual about one another here. These feelings are growing for one another. And with the Fool card, you are definitely thinking about maybe taking this leap of faith and really giving this divine masculine this chance and yourself to really expand this connection to the next level. Again, with the Six of Wands, you're determined for this connection to really work, to succeed, to progress, and deep down in your heart, you already feel that this is something that you would really want to do. You really want to reunite with your divine masculine and just be in this union, because you do see a lot of potential. All right, so let's see here. For you, divine feminine, what's shifting and changing? Let's take a look. Okay, what do we have? We do have the Eight of Swords. We have the World. And we do have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So with the Eight of Swords, there might be a situation where you might feel stuck. Okay, again, it could be due to certain circumstances, obstacles, or there might actually be other people, but it's not going to resonate for all. I did not see a lot of the third party situation here, but there's definitely a situation where you feel stuck. You cannot really maybe change these circumstances. For a lot of you, this is your own mental prison here, because Eight of Swords is all about our thoughts here. So it's more not about the situation you're in, but how you're perceiving the situation right now. So if you are having trouble to find solution to your problem here with your divine masculine, perhaps you do need to change your mindset. With the Eight of Swords, again, with the World, I feel like you are finally might be breaking free from a certain pattern here of maybe thinking or perceiving the situation in some way, and really stepping into new cycle where you'll be able to really start all over. However, I am seeing a little bit of a resistance here on your side with the Seven of Wands. Again, you might be blocking yourself up from this connection, whether it is by really creating this fears in your own head, or there's actually certain circumstances for you guys. Seven of Wands could also indicate competition here. So if you know that either you or your divine masculine might be dealing with other people that are trying to interfere, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic partners, it could be family members, it could be friends, whoever this might be, interrupting this connection, then the Seven of Wands is talking about that there might be certain challenges presented here that you're needing to overcome in order for you and your divine masculine to really get back together. All right, so let's see, what is the connecting energy between you two at this time? So let's take a look, and then we'll move into messages and oracle cards. All right, so what do we have? We have the Ten of Swords. We also have the Knight of Swords. And we do have the Star. So the star is coming through again for your divine masculine and you as well. So with the Ten of Swords, I feel like you both are perceiving the situation that cannot be restored here. Yes, it was a painful ending for some of you. There might have been even betrayal or some sort of even deception here involved within your connection, and that's why your divine masculine might be really perceiving the situation and feeling conflicted about the situation, because they might be really seeing the situation where there's no way you guys could actually restore this. And for you, divine feminine, as well, with this Eight of Swords, you might be really wanting this connection, but at the same time you might really have a mindset, negative mindset, where you might be thinking that there's no other opportunity for you guys to be together. We also have the Knight of Swords. So again, for some of you guys, you might have had this challenging argument or fight with your divine masculine that led to this Ten of Swords energy, this ending between you two, and you might be both constantly thinking about that event in your connection where that conversation, or for some of you there was an impulsive action taken in the past that led to the separation between you two. All right, so you both are really heavily thinking about that. So it's pretty much like you're both attaching yourself, or feeling that you might be clinging to the past here, really looking at the past and how things went wrong between you two, and what you're actually, needing to do is trying to be present right now and see the situation from a different perspective. The good thing about this connecting energy is that there is the Star card, is that actually, even though you might be really clinging to that negative mindset with the Star card, there is times when you both think that this connection still has maybe chance for you to get back together. The Star card talks about healing. It talks about wishes fulfilled. So you both really want this connection. You both are wishing for this connection. You're hoping for this healing to happen, for this healing to occur. However, this is something that might be really distant. You're thinking, if this will happen, it will only happen maybe sometime in a very distant future. All right, but there is hope here, which is a good thing. So there is a slight chance of you really changing your perspective and changing your thinking when it comes to this connection. So you both are wanting to heal the situation. All right, so you are on the same page when it comes to restoring and mending the situation between you two. All right, so now let's go ahead and grab some oracle cards. So from the Monology deck, let's see what else we need to know in regards to your situation here. Okay, it says nothing will come of this situation, void of course, Moon. All right, the way I'm seeing this card is that perhaps right now, if you're still constantly holding on to the past, thoughts to the past, hurts, to the negative mindset you both are in, then nothing will come of the situation. However, you are able to change your mindset, you are able to change the perspective of this connection, and once you do that, that's where this change is going to happen. Once your divine masculine is really going to start thinking differently about this connection and perceiving this connection differently, especially after they're going to embrace this healing and really deal with their own wounding, that's where things will start shifting and moving forward. Same for you, divine feminine. If you are feeling stuck within your own mindset, really perceiving this situation as something that has ended for good, there's no way to fix the situation, there's no way to work on this connection, then nothing will come of the situation. But you do have a free will, you do have this option of pulling yourself out of this mental prison that you're putting yourself in. All right, and Spirit is really wanting you to know that. So if you really want to see change, if you really want to be successful, then first of all, you do need to start thinking differently about this connection. All right, So what else? This is the energy oracle. What other information do you need to know for you guys? Okay, so we do have number 5, attachment. Okay, so for some of you, this could be for both of you guys, or it could be for you, Divine Feminine. I'm seeing this card as a devil card because attachment does talk about certain maybe addictions you might be struggling with. Again, it could be both of you really attaching yourself to certain idea, or really attaching yourself to a thinking pattern, or it could be attachment to this person, to your divine masculine. So it could indicate a lot of things, but what it tells me is that you do need to release this attachment. Otherwise, this is keeping you in that, you know, negative mindset about this connection, about this you know, union with your divine masculine. So if you know that you might be struggling with certain thinking patterns or different type of addictions, then it's definitely something you need to work on. I also feel like your divine masculine needs to do that as well for them, in order to get out of that attachment. Okay, whether it is attachment to an idea of an outcome, whether it is attachment to a person here, or a thinking pattern. Again, it could be many things, but you know your self situation better, so just take what is resonating with you. All right, and now let's take the Sacred Travelers deck to see what other information we need to know for you guys. Whoa, that's too many cards. Okay, so I will take just these two from the top. Whoops. Okay. So we do have miracles. It says expect the wondrous to emerge. All right, so Spirit is wanting you to really know that there might be you know, something changing for you guys, something very positive again, but it will only start happening when you start changing your mindset. If you do believe in miracles and blessings and all of these things, you are going to attract these things into your life. But by sitting and just struggling with letting go of past situation, or maybe past resentments, you're only keeping yourself away from these miracles. All right, so you do need to understand that everything comes from changing your mindset. And we have protected by angels. It says you are cherished by the angels. So I feel both of you are really protected and, you know, looked after from your angels or your maybe spirit team. Okay, and a spirit is really wanting you to know that. Now let's move into messages. So let's see here, what other information Spirit we need to know for Taurus and their divine masculine. So let's see. We have lessons of Mars, purely physical sexual attraction, fire and passions run fast and burn fast without other elements. All right, so for some of you guys, there might be a lot of, you know, passionate energies going through. Again, this attachment could also be really this physical attraction towards this other person, to the point where you might be obsessing about this other person, and Spirit is wanting you to maybe detach yourself from feeling this way. All right, from not being attached to this person so much, because anything that you're doing in excess is actually an addiction. All right, so if you're obsessing over this person, then definitely there is something that you need to work on, or it could be your divine masculine energies as well. There might be too much of you know, this attachment to the physical sexual attraction here, rather than balancing these energies with their feelings. All right, so what other information? Okay, we have betrayal. It says trust this part of your journey, understanding that through this pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply and in a higher divine capacity. So with this 10 of Swords, I did mention that there might have been a betrayal going on. So if this is really resonating for your situation, then Spirit is saying that through going this pain, this is actually, you know, teaching you and other people a certain lesson here. All right, so this was something that you guys had to go through. All right, so really start seeing this from this perspective, that it was necessary perhaps for some of you to go through this lesson to learn certain things. All right, what else? We have attract. Set your intentions high and know you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. Again, by really changing your mindset and working on your mindset, you can attract a lot of things into your life, including this connection if you really want to. All right, so set your intentions and really work on maybe manifesting techniques. Again, you can't manifest specific person, because we all do have a free will, but you can manifest the opportunity with this person. All right, so if you really want to, you can start attracting things into your life that you really desire. Okay, and Spirit is saying that it is possible. Miracles could be entering your life if you really wanted, but you do need to do your part and start working on that. All right, so let's get one more before we get into the messages. So what do we have? It says new patterns. Do things differently in order to bring health and vitality into your love life. All right, so again, there needs to be a new way of thinking, new pattern, maybe new way of doing things in order to create this change, in order to bring and attract more healthy ways to your love life. All right, and Spirit is indicating that. So if you've been doing things a certain way, you know, maybe you need to take a closer look at the way you've been doing things in your life in order to create new patterns and detach yourself from old patterns that were not serving you or perhaps your divine masculine. And same for them, they need to do the same in their own life. All right, so let's now move into messages. So what is it that they want you to know, divine feminine? Okay, here we go. What do we have? Your smile makes me melt. Okay, so there's something about your smile where your divine masculine really finds really beautiful, and perhaps they really are thinking and remembering you, being happy, smiling, feeling joyful. All right, so what else we have? I want to follow my heart. So they are wanting to really follow their heart, perhaps make this dream of this connection make a reality at some point. Again, with this dreams card, they are really wanting to follow their dreams, follow their heart. Okay, and I feel like this is what they're trying to do at this time. right, this one says, I'm not good at communicating my feelings with you. So for some of you, this divine masculine does have difficulty, you know, maybe expressing their feelings. All right, and maybe that's where this challenge of communication comes in, because they are not really sure how to express their feelings to you. And what do we have here? What if you don't accept me for who I really am? So they are doubting themselves, maybe feeling not good enough for you. They might be afraid to really be authentic with you, not really show you who they truly are. So, and it all again comes down to this abandonment and rejection issues that this divine masculine might be struggling with. So they really do need to work on that aspect of themselves in order to overcome these woundings that they might have obtained in their childhood or early years, because this is something that might be blocking them from having you know, this idea of you know, coming back together and having this healthy relationship, healthy union. All right, so what other messages? Okay, it says, I love you. So deep down in their heart, they do feel strongly for you, even though they might never really express themselves to you. All right, what else? We also have, I feel your strong presence. So for some of you, you are really connected on this energetic level, and they might even feel your energy at times. They might really pick up on your, you know, maybe mood or even thoughts for some of you. We also have, you are my muse and biggest inspiration. So they do find you, divine feminine, and this connection really inspirational. Maybe by, you know, being in their life, you are pushing this divine masculine to really, you know, set the dreams and goals in their own reality and really move towards these goals and dreams. All right, so they find a lot of inspiration within this connection and you, divine feminine. So let's get one more message for you guys, and this one says, you are haunting me in my dreams. Okay, and we do have this dream card here. As I said, for some of you guys, this divine masculine is really dreaming about you a lot, and they might be, you know, haunted by these dreams. Okay, and that's where spirit is really, you know, wanting them to take some sort of action to really change the way they're perceiving this connection, how they might be perceiving this connection, to start working on their shadow self, you know, and really maybe take this next step, this next action towards you. All right, so that's all I have for you for today. I hope it did resonate. Let me know down in the comments what you might be going through. Otherwise, the extended link will be down below, and I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.